And action.
Okay. Good morning, gentlemen. Today, I'm Raymond. This is Galam, Jackie, and Leo. Today, our team will present you some strategic recommendations in order to cope with the recent challenges that we are facing by our companies. So, first, we will analyze our current positions in this industry, and then we will analyze our competitors. Also, we will state 3 major obstacles that are preventing us from growing stronger and bigger. After that, we will provide some feasible solutions to you to solve this problem. So first, let's look at our current situation. First, mainland China is opening up their ports to the world, and it has become a big threat to our company because of their cheap pricing, and also they have more land resources. And also, Singapore, and their ports has become the world's third best port because of their strong government support. And in terms of these two competitions, we are going to present you some recommendations that are going to cope with these recent challenges that we are facing. But before doing that, we have to remind you some of our company's visions and also our missions and values. Our company is aimed to become the world's best container, and we want to do this with the principles of efficiency, productivity, and also effectiveness, cost effectiveness. By doing this, we believe that our next 10 years will focus more on the transshipment service because of the increasing demand that we have foreseen. And also, by doing this, we hope to maintain our company's goal in the next 10 years. This presentation is going to tell you about what we will be heading to in the coming future. So let me invite my teammate Galam to explain you some of our analysis.
Thank you, Roman. So I'm going to talk about the internal and external characteristics of HIT. There are 4 internal characteristics of our company, and first one is that we are able to process the containers without using a lot of resources, because we have been working on improving the operational systems through NGen. And secondly, we are environmentally aware. So we have developed environmentally friendly technologies, and we have been receiving lots of awards in those areas. And thirdly, the Kaohsiung port in which HIT is based on is a free port, unlike other mainland Chinese ports. For example, we don't have any regulations about national flags which vessels should be carrying during the cargo process. However, we also have weaknesses. We couldn't get enough support from government, so we have been suffering from capacity problems. And for external characteristics, it is mainly about the transshipment services, because the world trend is that the demand is increasing in transshipment services rather than import and export services. Hong Kong has a very good location in Asia, so it can be this trend can be a great opportunity to increase our profit. However, because the transshipment services has a lower margin than import and export services, because it's working twice more than the long hauling services, Hong Kong has a very limited space, so the increase in this transshipment demand means decrease in import and export demand. So it might harm our overall profits. So based on these analysis, we have thought about the core competencies of HIT and other 3 main competitors. The core competencies of HIT is basically the same as the strengths of the SWOT analysis I mentioned before. And we have 3 other competitors: Singapore, Shenzhen, and MTL. Singapore has a very strong government involvement in this business. So I think it's a unique selling competency of Singapore because they can have more lands in their country. In Shenzhen, they are closer to the mainland manufacturing factories, so they have more advantages in import and export services. And MTL in Hong Kong is the second largest logistics company in Hong Kong, and they're using very heavy discounts to compete with HIT. So to sum up all these analysis, we have three major obstacles. First one is that the transshipment services has lower margins, so that we cannot have more profits overall. The second one is the fierce competition among other ports, and the third one is lack of land. So we have three different recommendations for each of these obstacles, and Jackie will introduce the very first one.
Thank you, Galan, for explaining the three obstacles faced by our company. And here comes to our first option, which is the tailor-made plan. The tailor-made plan provides the different service to our customers, which is the customized one. And the tailor-made service and the tailor-made plan can provide, can show our respect and also our gratitude to the customers. So we can attract more customers by using this plan. According to Ms. Eva Jiang, the Secretary for the Transport and also the Housing, she said that we cannot compete only on the volume, but the next generation of the shipping center should provide the tailor-made logistics service. And in order to provide the logistics service, the tailor-made one, we have to first work on our operational efficiency. We have three plans to increase our operational efficiency. The first one is to develop an IT application for our operation, because we've focused on import and export before, and we transformed to the transshipment service nowadays. So our system should change to a more recent one, and to change our management system. Second, we ask our customers to provide the comprehensive information of their arrival time and also the cargo mix, so we can know exactly what to do and when to do. Thirdly, we will establish a new charging system. We will first make an agreement with our customers on the arrival time range. If the cargo comes too late or too early, the customers are subjected to a 10% additional charge. So, by using these three measures, we can enhance our efficiency to have our tailor-made plan. Okay, and here comes to our tailor-made logistics service. And the logistics service are composed of two parts, which is the flexible condition in different service and also the various selling route planning. About the flexible conditions, actually our company provides a various combination of the services to our customers. And we offer the discounts on tariff to our customers who are huge customers and who are regular customers. And also, we try to extend the accepting duration of the late cargo. So our customers can come late, but we still work hard to try to keep their cargo on schedule, on track. And lastly, the customers can communicate with our commercial team and ask for an allocation to fit suit their needs. And here comes to the various selling routes planning. Actually, we tend to have a customized and new selling routes for our customers, because Hong Kong is actually a better location than Singapore, as our ship can from US can save 6 to 7 days for not going further south, and our company can help the customers to save more cost and also to increase their revenue and to increase the cargo shipped. And by using this method, I think we can attract more customers to use our transshipment service and to increase our revenue. And after talking about this, Raymond is going to talk about the second options of our recommendation. Thank you.
Okay. So now here comes our second recommendation, which is about local cooperation. It's all about getting more government support and also more develop our partnership with local companies. So let's go to the first part, government support. We think that government support is very necessary and very important to us because when we compare Hong Kong to Singapore, what the difference is that Singapore have a strong government support and we do not. They receive government support in terms of land resources and also other resources. We think that in order to make Hong Kong as a regional hub, we will need to receive more government support. And we have two reasons that we are able to get more support from them. The first one is that because we are the dominant company in this area. And the second one is that because we have recently focused on more green technologies. Because of these two reasons, we have confidence that we are going to receive strong government support in the coming few years, and we are hoping to make Hong Kong as a regional hub in this South Asia area. And next part is about different partnership with local companies. This is a long-term plan that we aim to develop partnership with companies like DP World or ACT, because we think that we want to increase our market share, and they could provide us other benefits like lands or other berth that we can rent. So first, we will have to develop some mutual beneficial scheme, and Leo will talk about this at this stage. And also, the outcome of this proposal is great because we will maintain our dominances in Hong Kong market, and also we will improve our market share. So based on these two parts, first one, government support will give us more land resources and also other resources. The second one will improve our profit margins. So now let's come to the three parts.
Thank you, Raymond. Our team now propose to you the third option, that is the leasing buying terminals. Leasing is for the short-term one, while buying is the long-term one. Short-term speaking, our team will be going to cooperating with the DP World Hong Kong groups by renting the ports from the ACT terminal. That is as shown on the screen. That is within the bounded region. Among the competitors in the Kwai Chung terminals, MTL owns the most terminals and the market shares. However, we regarded that it is almost impossible for us to get the negotiation opportunities from the MTL because of the rival relationship between MTL and us. However, besides, it is believed that it is better for us to rent the ports from ACT because of three reasons. First, the ports from ACT is better located from the entrance of the Kwai Chung terminals. And the second, it is so convenient that the ports from ACT is just next to our partner Costco HIT. And the third is that when comparing the ports from DP World and ACT, only ACT has spare berth. So we concluded that ACT berth is our best option. Here comes